I work for the Whitechapel Centre, and the Whitechapel Centre works with people who are homeless or in housing need, and that includes anybody who's rough sleeping, sofa surfing, people in temporary accommodation, or people struggling in their own homes. And we provide a range of services to enable them to access the right accommodation and be equipped with the skills and the knowledge with which to sustain it. For us as an organisation, coming along today was a real opportunity, one, to explain a little bit more about our organisation, making sure awareness of the organisation is raised, but it was an opportunity also to explain more about how people can get involved in the opportunities that can make a real difference to homeless people, whether that's through volunteering, skill sharing, whether that's through fundraising. It was a brilliant opportunity for that dialogue to actually happen. Above all, it's an opportunity to speak with people, get to know people, because obviously I would imagine the same for the other organisations. You can kind of get so embroiled in the day-to-day work and the delivery of services. Building partnerships is so vital. It's vital in terms of making meaningful opportunities and making change. And you don't get the opportunities to support that, work at that, and make things happen. So events like this, one, shows that as organisations we're not working in isolation, but more than that, there's a positive response and there's a positive approach and a real willingness to work together.
Well, Agency Sound was founded in 1928 in Liverpool. It was the first agency sound in the world, which we're really proud of. And we work, as the name suggests, with older people, trying to support them and make sure they can live as independently as possible. So we want John Moores University to help us in that mission. We want your support, obviously financially, the same way as every charity does these days. But also we want your support practically. We want you to become involved with us, we want you to learn about us. We want people to join in with our events and our projects. And we can also offer voluntary work, paid work, placements, and experience in the kind of things that you might want to go into as a career later. Well, the staff, without meaning to offend them, are usually somewhat older. And particularly for the older staff, we'd like them to play a part in being representatives for older people and ambassadors. We have a very strong role as advocates for older people, and we'd like John Moores staff to be part of that, to give older people a voice and to help promote the views of older people.
Charities Trust are working closely with John Moores to support all of their fundraising activities. We're really pleased at the effort that John Moores are putting in at the moment to promote payroll giving, promote their 4 chosen charities. And what we strive to do daily in our work is to get more of every penny, every pound donated to those actual charities. They can still give to charities. We're about to launch actually our post-tax My Giving account, which allows people to donate into a My Giving account, not through their payroll, but from their debit or credit card, or they can do a combination of the two. They could make a donation from pay and then top up with their debit and credit card, and then the gift aid would go on top of that as well. We are currently working on the Quality Mark Awards, and what we're doing at the moment is filtering our database to see what level of award each organisation will be put forward for, and it's based on your percentage of participation rate. So everyone that offers payroll given to their employees is awarded the generic certificate, and then you've got bronze, silver, gold and platinum as well. And I think John Moores at the moment are on bronze and working very hard to move up to silver, and also I think possibly hoping to be in the category for our best relaunch of a new scheme as well.
Oh, it's been fantastic. It's really exciting always to meet new faces, new people. And it's really gratifying for us to have an endorsement, to be chosen as a corporate charity from an organisation such as John Moores University. Just means so much to us. It's like a seal of approval, a pat on the back. And today's been fantastic because it's always great to be with the other charities anyway. The other 3 are fantastic charities. And to meet so many people from such a diverse range of interests, background, skills. So yeah, it's been really enjoyable and really useful as well. Yeah, the festival will be from November through to January at the end of the year, and there are so many ways people can get involved because there are so many skills and time that people can offer. So for example, when we actually have the festival, anyone who is interested in the arts, and it can be visual arts, theatre, comedy, they can just give us some time to come along and maybe invigilate on a visual arts exhibition or marshal people into the theatre. But people can also help us in getting the word out. If people have media skills, that would be fantastic. We can have great content. So to get the word out to people, but also to document it, to capture it. People can actually get involved in running the organisation if they want to do that type of thing, whether it's on the board of Dada Fest or whether it's project management around particular projects. We have Young Dada, which is really exciting, but you can imagine having 100 young people who are just the performers, let alone the audience. That's everybody's hands-on event, so people can get involved in that. And also we are going to have our year of fundraising challenges, so if people have, you know, challenging, slightly crazy ideas about, you know, running long distances, swimming, going off buildings, or really getting involved creatively. I mentioned earlier the Rapathon. That's an idea that we thought, you know, we could tweet the longest poem in the world, 140 characters. So we're just open to ideas, we're open to people, and we'd love people to get involved.
Well, there's lots of different ways that you can get involved. You can help with our fundraising activity. We're looking for people to get involved in our flagship events such as Coffee Morning or a really good night in, or you might want to get involved in some of our challenge events such as the run. I know you're a keen runner, Marcelina. Swim, cycles, walks, charity head shaves, you know, whatever you feel, whatever your interests are, you know, you can get involved that way. We're also looking for volunteers to help support us if people have got skills in a particular area. It could be event management to help with some events that we've got coming up, such as charity balls. Or we're looking for people to come and cheerlead at sporting events, help us with charity collections. You can also campaign with us. We're looking for people to help support our e-petitions to get our voices heard in Parliament. So there's lots and lots of different ways that you can get involved and help support Macmillan. Oh, we're absolutely over the moon to have been asked to be one of your corporate charities. It's really exciting for us because I know it's a new initiative with John Moores, you know, to have been chosen as one of the charities from the start. We've already had fantastic support from lots of your teams. I know we've had people getting involved in the Santa Dash that have raised over £1,200 for us already, and it really does make such a huge difference having corporate supporters like yourselves helping us continue the vital work that we do in the community.